The wilderness is a vast and ancient stage. Here, life plays out according to rules written long before our time. The wind whispers secrets across these great empty spaces. It speaks of a constant struggle, a delicate balance between life and death. In these lands, every sunrise brings a new challenge. Survival is a game of skill, of chance, and of sheer will. The hunter and the hunted are locked in an eternal dance. It is a story we think we know well. The strong pursue the weak. The predator claims its prize, but nature is full of surprises. Sometimes the story takes an unexpected turn. Imagine a world painted in shades of shadow and light. High peaks tear at the morning sky, their jagged edges sharp against the soft glow of dawn. Below, a river of mist flows silently through the valleys, clinging to the ancient trees. The air is cold and crisp, filled with the scent of damp earth and pine. Every sound is magnified in the stillness. A single drop of water falling from a leaf, the distant cry of a bird, the soft rustle of something moving in the undergrowth. This is the arena where the drama of survival unfolds, a place of breathtaking beauty and unforgiving reality. The silence is deceptive. It holds a tension you can feel. Every creature here is alert, listening, watching. The predator scans the horizon, its eyes searching for any sign of movement. Its muscles are coiled, ready to spring into action. The prey, too, is vigilant. Its ears twitch at the slightest sound, its nose testing the air for any hint of danger. It knows that a moment of carelessness could be its last. This is a world of high stakes, where every decision matters. It is a place where instinct reigns supreme and the line between life and death is razor thin. But the roles are not always so clearly defined. The script is not always followed. There are moments when the prey refuses to play its part, moments of defiance, of incredible courage, when the hunted turns the tables on the hunter. These are the moments that reveal the true complexity of the wild. They show us that survival is not just about strength, but also about intelligence, endurance, and sometimes sheer luck. It is in these unexpected twists that we see the raw, untamed spirit of nature at its most powerful and most profound. In the vast, frozen expanse of the Arctic, the world is a canvas of white and blue. The wind howls a lonely song across the endless snowfields. Here, an Arctic fox is on the hunt. Its pure white coat is the perfect camouflage against the snow, making it a ghost in this frozen desert. Its movements are precise and deliberate. It is searching for its next meal. A soft piano melody drifts in, simple and sparse, like snowflakes falling from a grey sky. The fox pauses, its head cocked, listening to a sound that we cannot hear. It is listening for life, moving beneath the thick blanket of snow. Suddenly, it springs, a breathtaking leap, high into the air. It hangs there for a moment, a perfect arc against the pale sky. Then it plunges headfirst into the deep snow. This is a technique perfected over thousands of years. But this time something is different. The snow erupts, but not with a tiny lemming. Instead, an Arctic hare bursts out, a blur of white against white. It is much larger than the fox anticipated. The hunter has miscalculated. The hare, startled but not injured, explodes into a sprint. The chase is on. The fox is fast, but the hare is a master of escape. It zigzags across the frozen plain, its powerful hind legs kicking up plumes of snow. The fox follows, its determination unwavering. We see them in slow motion, two spirits of the north locked in a desperate race. The strings of an orchestra swell, adding to the tension of the chase. The hare is not just running, it is thinking. It uses the terrain to its advantage, leaping over snowdrifts and weaving through ice formations. It is fighting for its life with every ounce of its being. The predator is relentless, but the prey is resilient. The chase leads them to the edge of a frozen river. The hare does not hesitate. It launches itself across a narrow gap in the ice, landing safely on the other side. The fox, however, pulls up short. The ice is too thin here. It paces back and forth on the bank, frustrated. The hare, now at a safe distance, stops and looks back. For a brief moment, their eyes meet across the icy chasm. There is no fear in the hare's gaze, only the quiet triumph of survival. The fox turns and disappears back into the snow, its hunt a failure. The wind whispers, and the hare melts back into the white landscape, a victor in this silent dance. Deep in the heart of the African savanna, the sun beats down with unforgiving intensity. The air shimmers with heat and the dry grass crackles underfoot. A lone buffalo, old and scarred, has been separated from its herd. It is a vulnerable target. A pride of lions has been tracking it for hours. Their movements patient and coordinated. They are the masters of this domain, their golden coats blending perfectly with the parched landscape. The slow, deep thrum of a cello begins, signaling the impending conflict. The lions begin to close in, their bodies low to the ground. The lions attack. It is a flurry of claws and teeth. They leap onto the buffalo's back, trying to bring the massive creature down. The old bull stumbles, its immense strength beginning to fail. For a moment it seems that this is the end. The story is playing out as it should. The predators are overwhelming their prey. We see the struggle in extreme slow motion, the ripple of muscle, the dust kicked up by struggling hooves, the fierce determination in the lion's eyes. The sounds of the struggle are muted, replaced by the rising, dramatic, orchestral score. It is a scene of brutal, primal power. But this old warrior is not ready to give up. It has survived countless battles in its long life. With a tremendous roar of effort, it shakes one lion off its back. It digs its hooves into the dry earth and finds a new surge of strength. It is no longer just prey, it is a fighter. The buffalo turns to face its attackers, its massive horns lowered like spears. It charges, not in a panic, but with focused aggression. The hunters are suddenly forced onto the defensive. The dynamic of the encounter has completely shifted, the tension ratcheting up to an almost unbearable level. The lions are taken by surprise. They are not used to such fierce resistance from a lone target. One of the younger lions gets too close, and the buffalo gores it with a powerful toss of its head. The lion yelps in pain and retreats. The others hesitate, their confidence shaken. They see now that this is not an easy kill. The cost might be too high. The old buffalo stands its ground, breathing heavily, its eyes burning with defiance. The lions, after a tense standoff, begin to back away. They melt back into the tall grass, leaving the old warrior wounded but victorious. He has earned another day. The great rivers of North America are arteries of life, pulsing with energy. Here, during the annual salmon run, the water boils with silver bodies fighting their way upstream. They're driven by an ancient instinct to return to the place of their birth. But you know, this journey is fraught with peril. Waiting on the banks are grizzly bears, formidable predators drawn by this feast of plenty. A massive male grizzly wades into the churning water. Its focus is absolute. It is waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The sound of rushing water fills the air, a constant, powerful roar. A large salmon, its body scarred from its long journey, leaps from the water, attempting to clear a small waterfall. In mid-air, it's a flash of silver and pink. For a fraction of a second, it hangs suspended in time, almost within reach of the bear's powerful jaws. The bear lunges, its mouth wide open. This is the classic image of predation in this part of the world. It seems an impossible escape. The orchestral strings hold a long, tense note, stretching the moment to its limit. The salmon's fate seems sealed. It is the perfect prey in the perfect place for the perfect predator. But this salmon has an incredible will to live. With a powerful flick of its tail, it twists its body in mid-air. It contorts itself away from the bear's snapping jaws, feet of astonishing agility. It misses the teeth by mere inches. The bear's lunge comes up empty, splashing water everywhere. The salmon lands back in the churning pool above the falls, and without a pause, continues its relentless journey upstream. The bear, momentarily confused, looks around as if unsure what just happened. The prize it was so sure of has vanished. The bear shakes its massive head, sending a spray of water droplets flying through the air, each one catching the light like a tiny prism. It watches the salmon disappear into the rapids. There will be other fish, thousands of them. But this particular one has won its freedom. It was a gamble against impossible odds, a split-second decision that meant the difference between life and death. The salmon continues its fight against the current, a small but powerful symbol of endurance. It reminds us that even in the face of overwhelming power, survival can depend on a single, defiant act. In the dense, shadowed jungles of South America, a different kind of drama unfolds. The air is thick and humid, alive with the chorus of unseen insects and birds. A jaguar, the silent ghost of the rainforest, stalks through the undergrowth. It is a perfect killing machine, its spotted coat a masterpiece of camouflage. Its prey is a capybara, the world's largest rodent, grazing peacefully near a muddy riverbank. The jaguar moves with a liquid grace, each step placed with infinite care. The soft, suspenseful notes of a lone piano echo the jaguar's stealthy approach. The jaguar explodes from the shadows. The capybara, though seemingly placid, is instantly alert. It doesn't run into the jungle where the jaguar has the advantage. Instead, it plunges into the murky river. This is its territory. Capybaras are superb swimmers, able to stay submerged for several minutes. The jaguar, a powerful swimmer itself, does not hesitate and follows it into the water. The chase moves from land to a new aquatic arena. The struggle becomes a contest, not just of speed and strength, but of who can hold their breath the longest. Beneath the surface, the world is a silent, green-tinged blur. The jaguar paddles furiously, its eyes scanning the gloom for any sign of the capybara. The capybara, however, has a trick. It can press its nose just above the surface, hidden amongst the floating vegetation, allowing it to breathe without being seen. The jaguar, growing desperate for air, must surface more frequently, its head breaking the water with a splash. It scans the river, but its prey is nowhere to be seen. The hunter is now at a disadvantage in this alien environment. The jaguar eventually gives up. Its lungs burn and its energy is spent. It swims back to the riverbank, defeated and drenched. It shakes the water from its magnificent coat and disappears back into the jungle shadows. A few moments later, the capybara surfaces calmly and swims to the opposite bank. It has used its unique adaptations and knowledge of its environment to outwit one of the most formidable predators on the planet. It was not faster or stronger, but it was smarter. In the great complex game of survival, intelligence can be the ultimate weapon. From the frozen Arctic to the sweltering jungle, these stories of defiance and escape are not anomalies. They are a fundamental part of nature's grand design. For every successful hunt, there are countless failures. For every predator, there is a prey that is smarter, faster, or simply luckier on that particular day. This is the engine of evolution. Predators become stronger and more cunning because their prey is constantly adapting and finding new ways to survive. Prey becomes more agile and alert because the threat of predation is always present. It is a perfect, unending arms race. This delicate balance ensures that no single species becomes too dominant. If predators were always successful, they would eventually run out of food, and their own populations would crash. If prey were never caught, their numbers would explode, and they would overwhelm their environment, leading to starvation and disease. The constant push and pull, the endless cycle of life and death, maintains the health and diversity of these wild places. Every chase, whether it ends in a kill or an escape, is a vital thread in this intricate web of life. When we watch these incredible dramas unfold, we are witnessing something profound. We see the raw power of instinct, the beauty of adaptation, and the sheer, unyielding will to live. It is a world without malice or cruelty, driven only by the fundamental need to survive and to pass on life to the next generation. The lion is not evil for hunting the buffalo, and the buffalo is not a hero for fighting back. They are both simply playing their parts in a story that is as old as the earth itself. The wind, the water, and the rustling leaves are the timeless audience to this eternal play. And so as the sun sets over the wilderness, a temporary peace descends, the hunters rest and the hunted graze with caution. But the tension never truly disappears. It simply waits in the shadows, ready for the dawn of a new day. The great balance holds. The cycle continues. This is the promise of the wild, that life in all its forms will continue to struggle to adapt and to endure. It is the most powerful and hopeful story on our planet, and it is a story that will continue long after we are gone.